You ever feel like you need a complete personality transplant just to get through a party? Well, today we're going to dive into a strategy that says you absolutely don't. Let's talk about how to hack your next social gathering. And it all comes down to this one kind of brilliant idea. It's not about being more charismatic or more of an extrovert. Nope. It's about being smarter with your energy and literally where you stand. It's about geometry, not personality. Okay, so before we can master this whole strategy, we've got to figure out who or what the real enemy is. What are we actually up against when we walk into that party? And get this, it's not the people, it's this formation right here, the group. You know exactly what I'm talking about, right? That circle that looks less like a friendly chat and more like a high-stakes social death match where everyone's fighting for attention.
And this is exactly why it's so exhausting. I mean, think about all the things you have to do at once. You've got to time your entry perfectly. You find yourself laughing at jokes you didn't even hear. You're trying to monitor eye contact from 5 different people while fighting for a sliver of airtime. It's what we'd call a full-stack social problem. Your brain is trying to run way too many apps at once, and your social battery just dies.
So here's the big secret. The goal isn't to get better at winning this chaotic battle. The smart move, the real move, is to stop playing it. Period. We're going to play a totally different game. And our new game plan, well, it comes from a pretty unexpected place. The basketball court. Yeah, you heard me right. Let's break down how this one simple play is going to become your new social superpower. Okay, so in basketball, when things get messy and chaotic, a player can call for an isolation play. What happens is the rest of the team literally clears out. They just get out of the way. And all of a sudden, that crazy complex 5-on-5 game turns into a super simple, totally manageable one-on-one matchup. The whole point is just to reduce the variables, to cut through the noise. And this comparison just lays it all out. The group game is chaotic, it's unpredictable, and it just sucks the life right out of you. But the ISO play, the one-on-one, it's simple, it's manageable, and get this, it actually conserves your energy. You end up having better conversations with less work. All right, sounds good in theory, right? But how do you actually do this at a real party with real people? Well, it's a simple 3-step game plan. Let's get into it. Okay, step 1 is the scout. You're going to scan the room, but ignore the loud laughing circles. You're looking for an individual, your target. The person checking their phone, the one petting the dog, the guy suddenly fascinated by the bookshelf. That's your opening. Step 2, the screen. This is just your excuse to approach. You don't need a clever pickup line, just a prop. A simple, hey, have you tried these snacks, is all it takes. And finally, step 3, and this is the power move, the isolation. As you're talking, you suggest a change of location. Let's go grab a drink, or, man, it's loud here. You are literally redrawing the map of the party to create your own perfect one-on-one bubble. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Is this just some kind of weird trick? But no, it's not. There's real social physics behind why the ISO play is so effective. Let's dig into the principles that make it work. Think of it like a seesaw. In a group, it feels like there are 5 people on the other side, and it's just you on yours. The social leverage, all that chaotic energy, is stacked against you. But the moment you get someone one-on-one, boom, the seesaw balances. The leverage is equal, and now you actually have some control over the dynamic. Or think of it this way, your brain is a computer processor. A group conversation is like trying to run 20 different programs at once. It just drains your resources and you're at high risk of a total system crash. The ISO play, though, that's single tasking. You're focusing all your processing power on one thing. It's efficient and it keeps your system from overheating. And the rewards for this are huge. You don't have to shout. You're not fighting for airtime. You can actually, listen. And the ironic part is when you really listen to someone, they think you're a fantastic conversationalist. You're basically hiding in plain sight, having a meaningful connection, while everyone else is just making noise. So let's pull all of this together. What's the big takeaway here? It's a fundamental shift, a whole new mindset for how you approach social events. And what's really amazing is the result. You just run this simple play 2, 3, maybe 4 times over the course of the night. You look up and you realize you never once talked to the group, but you've had 4 really good conversations with individuals. To everyone else, it looks like you worked the room like a pro, when all you really did was play a few simple, low-energy games. And this is the crucial takeaway, the thing to remember. Socializing doesn't have to be this high-pressure performance where you feel like you're on a stage. Instead, just reframe it. A party isn't a performance, it's a practice session, a series of simple, repeatable, one-on-one drills. So, the next time that party invitation pops up, ask yourself, is this a daunting performance, or is it just a simple series of drills? I think you know the answer.